Hi everyone. Do you know that the sport of rugby is named after rugby school where the game was first played? My name is Raihana Hasim. I am a junior majoring in agronomy. I am currently playing rugby for the UNL women's team, and today I am going to talk about a sport called rugby. And for my presentation today, I am going to cover a little bit about the history of rugby, how to play rugby, and few terminologies that we use in the field. Rugby is one of the best sports in the world, yet it is not introduced enough in this country, I believe. So I am going to take this opportunity to speak more about it. Rugby can be played by everyone, no matter how old you are, what shape are you in, what size are you in, males, females, everyone. It is believed that the sport was born back in 1823 when William Ellis just disapproved the rules and regulation to play football in rugby school. So he first picked up the ball, put it in his arm, and then just ran with it. This originating the distinctive factors of rugby game. Move on to my next point, how to play rugby. Basically, the game is played with two teams, each consisting of 15 players, and each team can carry, pass, or kick it to the end zone, and they can score as many points as they want. And as usual, the team that scored greater number of points is the winner of the match. There are 15 positions in rugby, which one wears a specific number and carries an individual responsibilities. Then these 15 positions can be divided into two main groups, the forward and the backs. Well, for forwards, we have from 1 till 8, and for the backs, we have 9 till 15. Forwards are players that tend to be the heavyweight of the team. So the forwards will do a lot of pushing, pulling, and scrambling, and they will use their build and strength to win possession of the ball. So here, number 1, we have the loose hit prop. Number 2, we have our hooker. He or she will hook the ball out of the scrum. And number 3, we have our tight hit prop. Number 4 and 5 is our second row lock. Number 6 is our blind side flanker. Number 7 is our open side flanker. And lastly, number 8, our 8-man. And for our backs is known as their speed. They're a small, faster player that run or kick the ball down the field once position is gained. And for our number 9 here is our scrum half. Scrum half basically is the person that just pick up the ball and pass it throughout the field. And number 10 here we have our fly half. Number 11 is our left wing. Number 12, we have the inside center. Number 13 is the outside center. And our 14 is our right wing. And lastly, number 15, our fullback, or we can consider he or she as our goalkeeper. Next, I am going to show you the important skill in rugby, which is passing. First step, the most important point is when passing is to keep your fingers spread when you're holding the ball. This will give you maximum control of the whole ball or maximum control of where you want the ball to go. Step 2, make sure that you push through the ball towards the target and not across. This is hugely important in terms of controlling precision and accuracy, especially under pressure. Step 3, spinning the ball. In this step, it is very important to keep the ball upright. Use your opposite hand to push your ball and against each other, and this will create a resistance. So then now you can pass the ball hard enough to the target. Moving on to my final point in this presentation, I'm going to explain few terminology that we use on the field. First off is ruck. Basically, ruck is when one or more players from each team who are on their feet and in control of themselves close around the ball or on the ground. Once a ruck is formed, players cannot use their hand to get the ball. Instead, they only can use their feet. A ruck ends when the ball emerges from the ruck or when a scrum ordered by the referee. Next one, we have the mole. Mole is when one or more players from each team are on their feet and physically in contact with the ball carrier. A mole is when a mole ends when the ball is on the ground, when a ruck or the ball or a player carrying the ball emerge from the mole, or a scrummage is ordered by the referee. Next is scrum. Scrum is a set piece of form by the forward player. So these eight player is go against each other, and the ball is thrown into the middle of them, and they will like push against each other to win the position of the ball. Scrums restart play after certain minor infraction, and the scrum ends when one team gains the position of the ball and move the ball down the field. Last but not least, line out. Line out happens when both teams line up opposite each other, similar to a jump ball in basketball, but on this one team then throw the ball down the middle of the tunnel. Line out restart play after the ball or a player carrying it has gone out of the bound. Well, in conclusion, rugby is a sport that deserves way much recognition. I personally feel that it had changed me in so many ways. So far, it helps me to build trust between my teammate and I, and at the same time, it helps me to be an active student. Thank you for listening to my presentation. That's all I have for today.